Yeah, that's absolutely the peer review process that we were running. That was the most important part for us out of years so far. And we got really a lot of advice how to proceed with our own strategic process. We are currently running a strategic process within WITENO, and we are really looking for benefits or for things that we can do much better than we do so far. So, and this is most of all how to really show our incubator activities. We are doing well with our real estate business. That's something we do for a while already, or for a long time, but now we really have to show much better that we are a nice and very well performing incubator as well. And that's not only the content of the incubator things, or the incubator offers, but it's very much also the marketing aspect we have to deal with. So the people do not know exactly what we are doing as an incubator, and that's really an issue we have to solve. And we are on a good way as we got really good advice from our peer group, and yeah, that's something we are really implementing in our current strategic process. Yeah. As we are still in the process, I cannot tell you exactly what we will implement, but we started with a web page first. We started with a lot more social media things we are doing, so we hired also a new person for the special aspect social media. We did a bit before, but we did not that well. So as I told you that the people do not know or did not know exactly what we are doing, and now with the social media campaigns, with a better web page in regard to the incubator, we show a bit, really more in comparison to the situation before. But anyway, we still need to improve this, especially the web page aspect. But the first step will be to really define our process, the incubator process, and that's the second part we really took from the IRIS project, that we have a much better understanding and a much better idea of our coaching process, So the first step in this peer review was to really fill in a provided template where we could show exactly what we are going to do. What is a staff structure, what is an educational program for the staff members, what is our company's community about, and yeah, so that was the first step, to really give an impression via an expert template to show how we are organized, let's say this way. Afterwards we invited all of our peer group, the whole peer group, all participants, and they visited us in our facilities, and we again presented our structure. We invited also some startups that are using our programs, our incubator programs, and also SMEs that are already in our facilities for years now. And afterwards we got the advice of the peer group. So that was really interesting. They heard, okay, the peer group had a look at our webpage. How do we perform? How do they feel we are performing? How do they understand what we are doing? Yeah, and then the next day we got a nice advice from it's a summary of what the peer group is seeing, or they compared what we told them and what they could really get, and there was a disbalance. But that was something we got to know, and yeah, and that was more or less the process. Yeah.